Welcome to episode 228 of Technical Foul, the sports podcast you never knew you needed. Damn, we can't even start the show. Not joining us yet is your boy
TIM
KINZ.
number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
That's outro.
Shit, I forgot what he did.
I don't know, but Tim ain't here yet. He has to work late. He should be here in a little bit. I'm the Air J.
Only known as
the Air J.
Okay.
We all are.
Yeah.
On the real.
It's only 3 of us, including Dooch. So it's a little rough. You gotta bear with us. But yeah, the Air J. The real life Tifa Lockhart is not here. So shout out to Camille.
Shout out.
Send her positive vibes. Send her a good message. Say, hey, what up? Check on her.
For sure.
Yeah,
definitely do that.
And then Ken.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman.
The gentleman.
Yeah, the everyday gentleman.
I just realized how little we do.
Exactly. I just be here. I just realized, like, damn, I really just be here. But yeah, it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman. The everyday gentleman.
24/7.
Yeah. Y'all know what I do every week.
on the real. And I'm Dooch.
Yes. Sports fact of the week is shit. We here. We making history every week.
Hey,
on the real.
we out here
On the real.
doing it.
But yeah, with that we can just get straight into the show.
Oh. Hold on. Let me get that again.
There we go. Yeah, so as always, we'll start off with the Nfc North Recap. We'll start with your team since y'all played first. The Chicago Bears defeated the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving Day.
We did. We barely did, but we got a dub is a dub. Goddammit. We need to get rid of our coach, though. I'll tell you that right now.
Man, Chicago's on his ass.
Hey, he needs to get out of here.
Yeah.
We give us what we want. And Stem will say, "Give it to me."
Yeah.
Get that man up out of here, bro. Because we need a new culture change. We need a culture change. Because now it's like we done been through so many quarterbacks. We done been through too many drafts. We wasted our defense.
Yeah.
It's just like, what else do we want? So I'm calling for the coach and the GM. Ryan Pace grew on
everybody.
Yeah, bro, because we need to start new. Y'all know who I really want our new quarterback to be? Coach to be? Brian Leftwich.
I fuck with that.
Yeah. Young black man.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Coaching the Bears in Chicago, bro.
I fuck with that.
And he'll get Justin Fields right. So that's what I'm petitioning for, man. But we won. Hey, win is a win. Eddie don't had a decent game though. He threw for
I bet on him.
He threw for over 300 yards. I know that, and he had 2 TDs. So hey, he did his thing.
What he was supposed to do.
Yeah, with Thanksgiving, that was something to be thankful for.
Yeah, y'all couldn't lose on Thanksgiving
we damn near though, bro. Almost did, dog. But hey, we caught that dub though. So yeah, I'm grateful.
I'm gonna get real with you, Chief. I was eating. I ain't see a snap
on the real. I was waiting on it too.
I was watching that motherfucker intently.
But no, so then you can give us a report from Lambeau.
Yeah, shout out to the Davises, man. They took your boy, me and Tim.
That's what's up.
We caught our first Lambeau experience on Sunday, man.
What you think?
I ain't even gonna lie. Lambeau, all right, bro.
Like
for real, like the whole
it wasn't cold.
Yeah, I was like, it was perfect because it was on like 35, 30. Yeah. But as soon as the sun went down, it got cold shit up in there.
Yeah, the frozen tundra for real.
But I was like, man, to be real, I can't see me up there, bro, in no snowstorm below zero. Like, no, I can't do it. Yeah, like that, the type of weather that we went up there in was dope.
Like you gotta go early in the season.
In the season, yeah, damn near.
Like, but this is about the last week that I would have gone. Like,
no,
I seen a lot of people in December.
I seen a lot of people went this week for this game.
Yeah, it was plenty of people up there, but it was dope. The whole experience. We tailgated. Random black folks from California came up, chopped it up with us. My nigga, one dude, he was from Cali. He was drunk. He was like, "Yeah, I'm a Packer fan." This nigga trying to kick me out because I told him I'm a Bear fan. This nigga, what the fuck you doing here? I was like, "Yeah, nigga, kick you out with and he ain't even exactly." I'm like, "This nigga tripping, dog." But no, it was cool, man. The experience was dope. Like just seeing, like I said, tailgating. and seeing the fandom and seeing like how the fans like really get down.
Yeah,
like it's kind of dope. That's my first NFL game. I never even been to an NFL game at all.
That's what's up, though.
That was gonna be my question. Like, have you been to like Soldier Field?
I've been to Soldier Field, but not during the game.
Yeah,
like I did the tour or whatever. But yeah, so it was a dope experience. I ain't gonna lie. Like when you first walk in. And then you see everything, you looking around. Like you can ask Tim, like I spent damn near half the game just looking around. Like I was just taking it all in. I was like, bro, they lit as hell. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like everybody was lit. So, but it was a dope experience. And the Packers won, so that was a plus. Good. Yeah, so yeah, but everybody, it was a good
ass game too.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, everybody treated me good, man. Lambeau eyed in my book.
You ain't have no.
I was reckless. Nah, I ain't go up there reckless like that. And we brought the hands just in case, we would. But no, man, I ain't even do it. But it was all right, man. It was pretty dope. Everybody keep talking about I'm getting converted and all that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You gonna be
that's why you came heavy in the bed.
I have to remind these motherfuckers, like, hey, it's still there all day. I got caught up. I ain't gonna lie. It was a moment, bro. It was a moment there. When I was sitting there, I was looking around.
Camille said, "You see, that kid said it was a plus for the Packers to win."
Oh, damn! I did. Hey, get off this shit. Niggas gotta listen in. Nobody got time for that. But no, man, it was a moment when I was sitting there and I was like, dude, can I really be a Packer fan? And I looked around, I was like, I just can't do it.
You won Justin Fields being a bust away from it. Like, you close.
I don't know, man. Y'all see something I don't see. I don't see me being that close.
You got every little hallmark, like you inching.
Yeah. Hey, man,
better watch it. I'm just saying, if you don't want to go that way,
I don't see it happening, man.
You need to pull back a little bit. You already root for Rodgers every week.
Shirt on.
Hey, Elliot was talking about, man, you been going hard for the Packers all season. I'm like, man, it made me think, like, damn, what? I need to check myself. I don't know what's going on in this. So y'all set me up, man. On the
rails.
Y'all got all the energy, bro. Yeah. Oh, this Packer and Bucks energy.
I was about to say they reeled you in with the Bucks at first. Now they're getting you in there.
Exactly. I'm still Lakers and that piss me off. But
man.
Well, this is a good week because it's Packers Bears week again. So you can get your hate on. I mean, you really can't, but if you want to. But yeah, Packers won 36-28. It was noteworthy from that game. Like, honestly, I think the Packers like kind of dominated that game. Like, there were the Rams had a couple big plays, but for the most part, like, I feel like the Packers were clearly the better team.
Yeah, they were. They definitely were. It was Matt Stafford, bro. I don't know what's going on with him, man. Like, he started playing like he was in his Detroit uniform, especially in the second half, bro. I was just like, oh, he just throwing them. I was like, hey,
and I feel like they dropped 2 or 3.
Yeah, they did.
With the Lakers and Shamble Kansas about to go full Bucks and Packers.
I don't see it, bro.
Man,
I don't see it, man.
Oh, we gonna get to the Lakers.
Oh my god.
Oh, see, we got a Laker fan here, so it's 2-0. We ready.
Hey, the whole comments got my back. So y'all can say what y'all want. So Aaron Rodgers said he been weird, man. Like it's been a weird year for like superstar athletes because we gonna get to LeBron's year too.
I was about to say, even in the NBA, it has too.
I don't know if people cracking under COVID or what, but shit. Like, Rodgers was in the press conference showing feet.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what is he on, bro? It ain't that. Look. It's COVID on my toe. Like, nigga, what? Like, what is wrong with you, bro? That's your quarterback, though.
That's their quarterback.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question.
Yes.
So, ideally, right now, we're in the MVP race. Would Aaron Rodgers be a strong top 3 for MVP this season? Yeah. Or does what he said, what's been going on off the field, deteriorate what's been going on the field?
So, like they said, like when he did Pat McAfee's show the second time, Pat McAfee was like, how does it feel like knowing that you're never going to get MVP again? And I feel like that's overlooking like who actually votes for MVP because like they don't really care. So, I mean, like, granted, the COVID stuff is different from the Tom Brady like MAGA hat and all that stuff, but like they don't really care. Like, if you're playing football, you're playing football. Like, you're gonna get the accolades that you deserve. So, I mean, if anything, him missing that Arizona game kind of strengthens his case. Like, shows how much the Packers actually missed him what
you know
what I mean, like what it looked like. So I think right now, let's see. Yeah, Taylor, Rodgers, and Brady are top 3. I think that's fair. And depending on how the rest of this season shakes out. Like, I could easily see let the Packers run the table or only lose like 1 or 2 games going forward, and
Yeah, I
they end
can
up
see
with the
it.
1 seed, like
Yeah.
I think it's his MVP to lose, and I don't think that the COVID thing will really hurt him that much.
No, I don't think so either.
Because again, look who voted.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
NBA media, they a little bit more virtue signally, but NFL, like they don't care. It's all about.
They really don't. How y'all feel about what what's name said to
Sorry, let me hit back a little
damn
bit.
dog.
Camille said Rodgers will probably finish top 3 MVP, even with the off the field stuff taken out of the equation. Yeah.
Who just went to the Rams?
Odell.
Odell. How y'all feel about what Adam said about Odell?
Oh, tell him to get a
Hey,
I don't blame him. He's like, I hit you talking to go to Green Bay. Like, you on that bullshit,
don't hit me
bro.
now talking about you want to swap jerseys.
No, like I'm straight, boss. That was some real shit, though.
Yeah, that's something I would
And then he said after the game, he like, I sent one over. I just told him don't punch the wall this time.
Yeah.
Don't punch the wall this time.
Like he was on his heels.
That's funny. He had a touchdown too.
Yeah.
Odell.
And like, so like, first of all, the stuff in Cleveland, like you clearly Odell wasn't a problem because Baker still ain't getting his shit off.
No, he out there just there, bro. They putting so much. They putting literally everything behind him. I'm just like, y'all finna be right back in the same position y'all was in a few years ago.
Yep. And then like with Stafford, like he's lost it, whatever it is, like he's lost it over the last couple of weeks. So like Odell was still getting open to a degree against Green Bay, and he just wasn't hitting them. So it's like a wide receiver can only do so much, like with the tools that he's given, which is why like when you have a chance to play with Aaron Rodgers or to play with Matthew Stafford, you go with Stafford. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Baker is hurt, so like that does color it a little bit, but at the same time, like he wasn't that nice to begin with either. Like he was serviceable. He was pretty good.
Is Nick Chubb's been hurt off and on too all season, right?
From what I remember,
So again, they get the injuries is attacking them like crazy, but Baker, I don't know, but Baker is serviceable,
right?
Like he a decent quarterback, but he's not the answer. How they're trying to portray him, like he's not the answer. They got to figure something out. Now you got to pivot to something else. Y'all defense is decent. Like now you got to figure it out on offense. Y'all got a good running back
when he's healthy.
When he on the field, he produced.
Hurt too.
So
I mean, but again, like it's week 14 in the NFL season. Like everybody's hurt at this point. Like that's not really. I mean, Rodgers,
but they got
like
3
he said,
more.
he got a broken toe. So you know what I mean? Like
17.
Yeah.
So 3 more weeks. Yeah.
Well, they play 18 weeks now,
17
games. So they should have, because the Packers have bye this week, and I think this is the last week of bye. So like everybody should after this week have 4 games left, if my math is correct. But if it's not, they're gonna check me in the comments. So
on the real.
What else we got? Oh, San Francisco beat Minnesota. So Bears 4 wins, Minnesota 5 wins, Detroit no wins, Green Bay 9 wins. So we're back to where the NFC North, the rest of the NFC North is equal to the Packers win total.
Damn, bro.
And Tim, what still is standing on that the Lions won't win the game this year?
Yeah. We'll see when he gets here if he's still standing on that. Like that shit, they damn near beat y'all.
Hey, but they didn't.
You're right.
Hey, I would have got a dub.
You got a dub on the rails.
It didn't even matter. I was like, it's been a win-win for me.
You see, Cousins lined up under the guard.
No, I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, so it was fourth quarter, and somebody again can fact check me if I'm wrong, but I think it was fourth quarter. Like they were in the red zone. And like there were like seconds left, and they wound up having to call a timeout because the play clock was coming down. And he was like checking and like doing like the audibles and stuff, and then like he went to settle in, and he was under the guard, and they're like move over, but it was like 2 seconds left on the clock, so they just had to take a timeout.
Damn, I didn't even see that. Sucks. Yeah, that's Kirk Cousins.
You're right, Camille.
Yeah, so Camille said that the Lions look terrible. It's a comedy of errors. But I mean, like any given Sunday, like they can pull it together one time.
You're right. No, that's all they need.
And then y'all get a dub each. Which
hey, I'm here for it.
Just know
let's go Lions.
Just know if they don't, like Tim is gonna come in here.
He said, let's go Lions.
I don't even want to be here that next episode if they don't win nothing.
Ignorant. Like
I told y'all. Just like I told
the money ain't even gonna matter that much.
Ain't gonna even care. He ain't even gonna ask
for
for the money. He's just gonna be.
He was right.
talking shit.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I told y'all.
I can hear him now.
Man, going in.
On the rails.
I'm like, I don't even want to be
thought I
here.
was crazy. Y'all motherfuckers talking shit. What I say? They wasn't gonna win the game. Did they win the game? No.
I'll be sick that week. I ain't trying to-
He said I'm be sick that week. You gonna pull a Rodgers, though?
Exactly. I'm gonna pop on here and shit with my feet out and shit. Like, look.
Took me a minute. As for the rest of the Thanksgiving Day games, the Raiders beat the Cowboys in overtime, 36-33. You catch that one? It was
I did
on
see
like
that
while
one.
we were eating, so like I saw it, but it was just
I saw
like,
the end of the game.
Yeah. So Las Vegas improves to 6-1 in overtimes when Derek Carr starts.
Mm-hmm.
Their only loss was in 2020 Week 15 against the Chargers, so they're now 3-0 in overtime games this season, and they're the first team since the 2017 Packers to win 3 overtime games in a single season. So
that's what's up.
the clutch Raiders, apparently.
I was just saying when they need to.
When they need to.
And
I needed them to lose, but they won. I'm sorry.
See.
Yeah. I was gonna say like Tim was probably happy because he loves Dallas misery, but
Exactly.
Their coach got COVID, so like they're really feeling it, and I think that they play on Thursday this week. So
yeah, they do. Yeah.
we gonna see. They did y'all see the I don't know if he's a defensive tackle or something, like he wound up punching somebody after the game?
Oh yeah, I did see that. He saw him go clean too on dude.
Did he?
Yeah.
Why do people punch people
I
with
don't
helmets?
with
Like,
helmets
does not
on,
make
dog.
sense.
Stupid,
Like
bro.
when they got into that fight, damn, what game was that?
I think it was a Cowboy.
I think it was a Cowboy
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
You gonna break
Like,
your
dog,
damn
what the
hand,
fuck,
bro.
Y'all gonna fucking break your hand hit on the
Tripping.
helmet.
Didn't one of your players like he punched? I feel like he punched somebody with his helmet. And
Yeah, he
broke his
did.
hand,
Yeah,
didn't
he broke his hand. It happened
Yeah.
last year, I think.
Yeah, wide receiver.
Yep.
So that's your livelihood, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
You was hurt because of that.
Because you fucking lost it.
Because you bad. Because somebody locked you down.
On the real,
That's
fucking
all
bad.
it was. Get past that nigga, bro. You bad. He like, I'm gonna fight that nigga. I got these hands though. He can't stop these hands.
but yeah, fuck, what was his name? Tristan Wood, I think. Tristan something. Tristan Hill. That's what it was. He got suspended 2 games. So after the game, like I don't know, they seem to have like a civil conversation on the thing, and then you just saw
out of nowhere. It
and
was
knocked
like,
his helmet off.
his helmet flew off.
Yeah, his helmet flew off.
Niggas like, damn.
But
Like
then,
that's why I said it was clean.
He came clean.
but then he did the mellow, and he was like backpedaling hard.
No,
like, getting away from it.
Immediately.
Yeah.
He swung off, seen the helmet fight.
Yeah,
He did the James Harden step back, bro.
Dog.
Step all the way back. I don't want no smoke, bro.
They really don't be wanting no smoke. They be all act.
You swing off and they be like, hold me back, bro. Hold me
On
back.
the real.
Hold me back.
So you got Isaiah Stewart out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man.
Man, they built that up. There was nothing. I knew nothing was gonna happen. Like in a rematch.
No, I know what
hell
gonna happen.
Hell no.
LeBron wasn't gonna let that happen.
No.
LeBron don't want that smoke.
Exactly.
no.
He finna get embarrassed. LeBron, hell no. He finna let that shit happen.
That nigga
He's
down
like,
there
wait,
20
my
years
bad.
in,
Exactly,
man, like,
bro.
I ain't about
I'm
to be in
straight,
here
bro.
fighting with this young boy.
With a young nigga too. LeBron like, that ain't my fight to fight, bro. That ain't my fight to fight, bro.
Dog, when you damn near 40, you
Yeah, man.
against 20-something year old, like
You
what?
know, man, I'm
You know what?
straight,
I'm my bad.
My bad,
Exactly.
dude.
You got it,
cool
dog.
with that.
Hell no.
Yeah, so when the young bulls on him, he
Yeah.
Brian out here, man. You see, he's some steps behind. So
Nah, man.
he definitely ain't gonna be ready for no
Not for no fight.
fisticuffs.
On the real. Definitely ain't ready for no fist fight.
I was always curious about that. Like LeBron's been protected basically since
Yeah,
high school. Like, has he
Yeah.
ever actually been in a fight?
I
probably
don't
not.
think he has.
Probably not.
There's no way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think
he
he
has.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Well, he,
Which is
I
like
mean,
when people were like clowning Kobe for Chris Childs thing. It's like Kobe don't know
Kobe
how to
never-
fight.
He don't fight.
Never
dog.
had to fight, bro.
Exactly, dog.
He was
He
overseas.
didn't even know what to do.
fighting.
He was like, whoa.
Like he was used to NBA
Yeah.
fights where it's like we ain't
The
gonna
fake
do
fight,
nothing. Right,
yeah.
we square up, but we ain't gonna do nothing. He like he
Bro,
throwing heads.
he caught that
He-
2
he-
piece
he's
in the
like,
biscuit.
whoa, wait,
like,
hold on.
I'm not even hungry, sir. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm full over here. You handed out meals, bro.
On the real, dog. He didn't know what to do. Like, he was like shocked. Like, damn.
Oh, shit.
You could definitely see that he was like, "Whoa,
Whoa.
hold on, wait,
How did I get here?"
On the real,
Wait a damn minute.
on the real.
All right, so we got some college coaching news. Lincoln Riley is leaving the University of Oklahoma for USC, which is weird. Well, we'll get to why it's weird. And then Brian Kelly is leaving Notre Dame for LSU. So both Notre Dame and Oklahoma are both still in contention for the college football playoff. So they're leaving their teams when they could possibly be playing for a national championship.
That's crazy.
Like,
that's nuts.
But they leaving for a whole lot of money. So I get
sense.
it.
Yeah.
But
sense.
Brian
so
Kelly,
they leaving like mid-season, like right now.
Well, right now I want to say that their regular fuck Brian Kelly. Yeah. We'll get to why. But yeah, from what I understand, because like I ain't really been following college football. Yeah, this was like the last week of the regular season.
Okay.
So like now, and actually I think the college football playoff.
They did it. They're doing it right now.
Right.
They're doing the top 25.
Oh, okay. Kind of like the bubble. The what's not thing.
It's like selection.
Selection.
Yeah. So like maybe Notre Dame and Oklahoma fall out, so like it doesn't really matter. But on the off chance that they do move up,
now what?
Now they don't have a coach.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know for Oklahoma at least, Bob Stoops, who like won a national championship in 2000, I believe, and was their coach like up until 2016 or so. He's coming back out of retirement to be their interim coach for that game. So like at least they have a Hall of Fame coach coming back. I don't know what.
I wonder what type of bag that is to come back.
For that one game,
yeah.
And I remember like,
it's a good
bag. It gotta be.
I was gonna say like with Wisconsin, like Barry Alvarez came back twice to coach a bowl game, but like he was the athletic director.
Yeah,
so
like, I really.
That's like when you fire somebody and then you got to step in and do their job for a little bit until you find somebody.
That's like Pat coming back for Miami or something.
Yeah, exactly, exactly like that. So with Brian Kelly, like why Mark is saying fuck Brian Kelly, he just bounced. Like he didn't tell nobody. Like he took the job. He didn't tell his assistant coaches. He didn't tell his players.
2 weeks in, nothing.
I'm out. Just left.
Like he hit the lottery or something.
Hell no, I didn't know he just left like that. Like, damn, they found out on ESPN like we did.
Dead ass. Damn. So like one of his assistant coaches was like, I was visiting a recruit in his house. Like I left the house. I opened my phone. I got a notification saying he took the job in LSU. Like that's his assistant
just
coach.
Walked out of like. What? Yeah, but they can open the door like nigga. Like you was here for 2 hours on bullshit.
You was there like saying like you need to come to Notre Dame. Like we have this great coach, we got this great culture, and like you don't even know if you got a job anymore.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Hit them niggas with the psych.
So then today, being Tuesday, apparently he met with the team, but it was a 2-minute meeting and he didn't take questions afterwards. So he basically said, "I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm out."
And then left.
What else you want me? What you want me to say?
What else you want me to say?
If you think about like on recruiting trips, like what are they telling them? It's like, you know, I'm gonna take care of your kid while he's here. Like I'm gonna get him through college. I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna be his parent while he's under my care. Like I care about him like he's one of my child. So apparently
student video staffer,
which I think I vaguely remember. That's crazy. Right? Yeah. So Brian Kelly's like a noted dickhead basically in college football. Like I know
that's crazy, dog. I gotta do some research. Man.
Yeah. I saw a story from so Matt LaFleur, Packers coach, and then Robert Saleh, the Jets coach. Like they were assistants under him in Central Michigan, I believe, probably like 10, 15 years ago. They were saying that as like grad assistants, like they're low on the totem pole, but they were invited to his house for a party.
Yeah.
They get to the party and he's like, "No, y'all working." So like they had to like shovel snow and park cars. Weren't allowed in the party and then went home.
McDowell.
Oh
yeah.
McDowell shit, bro. Hey, valet these cars, nigga. God damn. No, bro.
I'd be like,
not my last time coaching, bro. I'm like, nah, bro.
Nah,
that's
so they
slavery,
were saying,
bro.
Right. They were saying like when we're head coaches, like we're never gonna treat people like that. We're gonna take care of our people, which apparently they have done like throughout their careers.
That's crazy, bro.
And I know he left his last job like high and dry to go to Notre Dame. So.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we talking about Brian Kelly, Camille.
Yeah. I said he ain't shit. He on the fuck him list.
Yeah.
So then for Lincoln Riley going to USC, so Oklahoma's former starting quarterback Spencer Rattler and apparently wide receiver Marvin Mims have either joined the transfer portal or are planning to, which means that they're planning to leave the school. Like I would wonder if there are going to be people that follow him from Oklahoma to USC, but we'll see. Yeah. Like I don't know about Rattler because he lost his job, so he may just be like, "Fuck you." Yeah. But the other one, and like right after he left, they said that Oklahoma was targeting Arizona Cardinals head coach Cliff Kingsbury as a replacement because he only has 1 year left on his contract after this season.
Oh, okay.
Although, Arizona has the best record in the league, so
yeah,
I don't know why he won't league. But
I wouldn't. Yeah.
What, he downstairs?
No, no, he's not. Hasn't left where he was at.
Give him the bell, man.
We just had this conversation.
Get here when you get here, Tim.
Yeah.
Anyway, Coming to America.
Can't even hear
What else we got? That's it for college. We do have some sad college news. So former University of Central Florida running back Otis Anderson Jr. was shot and killed.
Right.
I've seen
his
that.
father was actually arrested and charged with his murder. I think I saw that also his mother was shot, although it was gray, so I don't know. But he was charged with attempted murder, so I'm assuming the dad shot the son and
tried to shoot the mom.
Yeah, the story that I read is that he was trying to protect his mom from an altercation between both of them.
Man, that's sad, man.
23 years old,
bro. That's crazy, dude.
So
yeah, man, that's sad. Rest in peace, man.
For sure.
Real.
On some vaguely more positive news, Enes Kanter became a U.S. citizen on Monday. And he has changed his name to Enes Kanter Freedom.
What are you trying to do? Like, what's the purpose of changing your name?
Man, he needs to learn how to make a layup, man. Oh man,
dog. My man's 7 foot though, bro.
Oh man, that don't make no sense, dog.
Hey,
as many layups I've been watching NBA, dog. They miss so many layups, dog.
Yeah, they do. Like, they do.
Oh, y'all fucking 6'8", dog. I'm fucking missing the fucking layup, though. You're right there.
I ain't got nothing for that.
I'm like, dog, you right there at the fucking basket.
That's funny. Dog changed his last name to Freedom.
Yeah. So like, actually, like, I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to like the things that he's been saying and doing like since the beginning of the season. So like, he's like really been going hard at like Nike, LeBron, the NBA itself, like basically calling them out for like their
the labor laws or whatever labor thing they do.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to get too far into it because I'm not as well versed and I don't want to mess anything up. But basically, like, there are what are considered concentration camps by certain people in China,
making the shoes. Like,
basically, like, there's a systematic oppression of Muslims within China.
Okay.
And Kanter's a Muslim, so there's a natural connection there.
Yeah.
But the way he's gone about doing it is calling out people like with his shoes. Like, he wore a pair of Jordan 11s where he like wrote like slave labor and had like little blood stains on them.
And then I seen the ones that he had it was like a scene on there. Like he had
printed. Yeah, he's basically like been putting messages on his shoes, like going real hard, calling out LeBron specifically by name, like because he's facing Nike and whatever. So like LeBron, when they played Boston, he's like, somebody asked him like, what's up with you and Kanter? He's like, hey, I approached him to talk to him, and he's like, he just walked past me. So like he had an opportunity to actually speak truth to power, like in his eyes, like about LeBron, and chose not to. Again, whatever. But it seems like a lot of his actions, while like on the surface, are like he's not saying anything necessarily wrong, because like there are things going on in China of which Nike is a part of. Like I don't know if calling out LeBron specifically is
going to change
anything, but again, like the things that he has an issue with are things that well-intentioned people would. But the way that he's going about doing it is kind of like self-promotional.
Okay.
So like it seems like he's doing all these things for attention versus like,
doing it for the
betterment of
cause.
people, right?
Okay.
So like now he's like going on Fox News talking to Tucker Carlson about like how Americans need to be more appreciative of their freedom, because he comes from a country where like they don't have freedom of speech, so they just need to shut up and appreciate their freedom. And it's like, well, you can't be like lauding a place for freedom of speech and then telling people to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like you gotta relax. Like, come on now, you're doing too much. Now.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main reasons for the name change.
Yeah,
I guess
like try to bring awareness
to what's going on. Okay,
that makes sense.
All right. To a degree.
Let's see.
We can jump ahead because apparently Camille wants to talk about it. Boogie to the Bucks.
Yeah,
man.
Bucks signed DeMarcus Cousins to a non-guaranteed deal.
Good luck for y'all, man. I hope you.
That's what I'm saying. He said, hey.
I hope he works out for y'all.
My guy is ring.
I done seen that shit, boy. Hey, I done seen this song and dance before.
Well, did he ever actually play for y'all?
No, maybe he got injured.
He got hurt
right away.
Yeah.
Hey,
he got injured like a preseason game.
We fixed the nigga, bro. We did all that work to fix the nigga, bro. Get back on the court. He get hurt again. We put all this money. Hey, good luck, Bucks.
On the rails. I hope it work out, man.
I hope it do though, for real, because I like Boogie, man.
I do.
He got to stay on the
still
court.
Only 31. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It feels like he's been.
But his body was damn near 50 something.
His body old as fuck, though. That nigga had plenty of injuries.
Right. But Brook Lopez is still out.
Yeah, out.
And like,
so it makes sense.
Their only two bigs that they can really play is LeBron. Jesus Christ. Giannis and Bobby Portis.
Nigga, dog.
Hey, the way LeBron operates, he might be
now. Hey, I have a Bucks jersey on.
Oh shit!
No, the city explode.
Dog, this should be crazy. Dog.
The city would explode.
Giannis and
bro.
LeBron, dog. That should be nuts.
The city would explode, bro. It'd be too crazy.
That'd be nuts. Oh, okay. But yeah, I hope Boogie works out, man. He had some bad luck.
Yeah, but it's a good move, non-guaranteed too. So that works. And then especially like if whatever y'all get out of him, will be worth.
It's gonna be a bonus.
Yeah, so it's like whatever you get out of him is gonna be a bonus. So.
Like I was saying, like Brook Lopez is still out. Yeah. Like they only have Bobby and Giannis. Like
Bobby been balling.
They've been playing well, but it's also like you don't want them playing center full time.
Yeah, no.
Especially Giannis. Like he gonna take a pounding. So it's like just somebody that can eat up like 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully a game. Give him a rest.
That's all you gotta get out of him.
Oh man.
Yeah, Camille and Mark are having a full-on conversation in the comments, so I'm not gonna read that. But if you want to jump on the YouTube or on the app, you can see it.
It makes sense though. They need a body.
Yeah.
And like non-guaranteed deals don't become guaranteed, I think, until January 7th. Okay. So basically it's like a free trial for him until then. And if he works out, like they can keep it for the rest of the year. If he doesn't, they can waive him, no harm, no foul. So
that works.
It's literally just a flyer, which
just to make sure.
And we'll see. Yeah. So LeBron. Just before we started recording, it was reported that LeBron's entered into COVID health and safety protocols.
Yikes.
So he's gonna miss Tuesday's game against Sacramento, and he will be in quarantine per NBA policy for 10 days or until he has 2 negative COVID tests. So I would bank on him missing the last 10 days. The next 10 days, I'm sorry. LeBron was also in the news this week because he was fined $15,000 for doing the Sam Cassell big ball stand. Every time somebody does it, I'm like, it's worth it, fam.
It's funny seeing them put the title of it. I was like, big balls. I was like, that is hilarious, though.
Like Fred VanVleet got knocked for it a couple weeks ago, and again, but the thing with LeBron doing that in that game, like they were showing their ass, and it's like, it's a November game against Indiana. Like, I don't know if you should be crowning LeBron and doing all this.
They shouldn't even been in that position in the first place,
bro. It should not have came down to that. it should not have come down to that. Hey, but LeBron,
but he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do.
But then again, like he doing that this early when we need him to do that later in the season.
On in the season.
So that's what the problem is.
Yeah,
is that LeBron has to put too much in too early.
Yeah,
AD. I don't know what AD is on, bro. He not healthy. But even when he's out there, bro, he's not. I don't know. He's not focused. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his head literally like is not in it. And I have we can't get mad at Westbrook the past like 4 or 5 games. He been doing
crazy.
He been doing it. So it's like now who can we blame now? Now we're gonna play the blame game. But as soon as Westbrook have another game, I've been saying that. Vogel been last year. He coasted in the bubble. He didn't really have to do too much, bro. He sat back. We thought like, damn, Vogel, all right, he a decent coach. Yeah, I was like, he wasn't doing shit. So now
I mean, like to be fair, like I think, like to be fair to Vogel, like I think that he's a great defensive coach. But like if you look at the defensive talent on this team, like nobody could do shit with this. Like
you
right. Like he's not innovative offensively, but you had LeBron James for that. So like,
so you don't have to.
You don't really have to worry about offense. So I think that what happened is like this is a fatally flawed roster, like with the role play. Like I'm not taking Russ off the equation. Like the rest of the players, like are either all offense and no defense or all defense and no offense. So like he's gonna have to try to mix and match. And like I don't know if there's a magic elixir like lineup that's gonna fix things for him.
It's
like
gonna be different every given night.
Ariza coming back is gonna help, but I don't think that's gonna save the season.
How much we gonna really get out of him?
Exactly.
Like that's just being real. Like he older now. Like I don't know what we can expect.
And at least that's somebody that can theoretically guard people and hit an open shot, which they don't have right now.
Man.
It's not hitting open shots, bro. At all.
It's like you got Kim Bazemore. You got Malik Monk who can't defend nobody. You got
hey, but he'll shoot that thing.
No, he'll shoot that.
he shoot.
He gonna shoot it.
He gonna shoot it. Will he make it?
Yeah, that's another thing.
He'll shoot that, bro. What I tell you about Caruso, bro, how much do we miss?
I miss Caruso.
Just think if we had Caruso right now, bro.
We'll be all right.
And I told Chicago fans what y'all was gonna get out this man. This man has been balling.
He been balling.
Yes.
I like Chicago.
Yeah. I was heavy on them.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I feel about Lonzo anyway.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's
them playing against each other.
Yeah. That was dope.
Yeah.
Man. But with the Lakers, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, enough is enough, bro. Like, as a Laker fan, I'm just I ain't trying to jump out the window or nothing. But your boy be up, bro. Late as hell, dog.
You gotta start catching it on the replay, fam.
No, bro, I gotta watch it when it happened, bro. That's the reason why I pay all this money for these channels, for this package. All that shit's to watch these.
It's
damn
only
Lakers,
good
bro.
because I be at work, so I get to watch
you
it.
Be up, but dog,
but
I'm talking about
to
take an L, especially that triple overtime, nigga. I was in the house. I sat on the couch for like 30 minutes, just blank stare, just staring like, is this really life right now, bro? I'm tired of shit. And I have to say three overtimes, nigga. You know how late it was? And then it was 1 o'clock when the game was over, bro. And we caught an L, nigga. I literally just sat there, bro. In my chest, bro, for 30 minutes.
You should have just turned the TV off.
I was like, I don't even want no sleep, bro. I was like, I don't even want no sleep now.
Camille said y'all down bad when Caruso's the one you pining for. Like,
I mean,
hey,
what you want?
He would help, I guess. He ain't gonna fix it, but it'll be better.
It's gonna look better than what it's looking like. Hey, man. Hey, Melo, he disappeared a little bit too.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, I don't know if it's still the case, but his shooting splits between like road and home were like dramatic.
Yeah,
like he was shooting like 50% from threes at Staples Center, and then like 20% on the road. So
that's because the crowd be any shot he make, bro. Crowd go nuts. every time he get the ball and score, bro, they go nuts.
They be geeked.
So let's backtrack a little bit. Camille said she has some comments for it. So Boogie said he wasn't waiting at home fielding the offers, though. Denver worked him out, and then we called him, so he came here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I don't know if I call that ring chasing when he took the only option that was available. So that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But he does keep going to contenders, so
he ain't for the waste what he got with no team that ain't going nowhere. I don't blame him.
No. I just don't want him to get injured again.
Yeah, I really want him to do well. Like I want him to like get signed and everything. Like it's actually like, be there for the whole season.
Isaiah Thomas too. Like it's like people where it's like you didn't get to see like their full run, right? Yeah. Like you want them to at least like have some basketball happiness. Like,
that is it. That was
where is Isaiah?
He's actually playing for like he's playing for the US team, like the qualifying team. So like they still have like tournaments going on like, for international competition qualifying. So he actually just hit a game winner.
I seen
over the weekend.
Yeah, that's when he didn't he like our stuff or something like that?
That's what's
up. We retweeted and you like this.
Oh, that's what's up.
So shout out Isaiah Thomas.
Shout out, bro. You listen, shout out, bro.
Titania World asked, does he get a ring if he gets cut in 5 weeks? I think Torrey Craig got a ring, so sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he actually got a ring with the Lakers.
Well, he did. Yep, he got a ring with us.
Yeah.
Even though
he's on the roster.
Yeah, he was on the roster. He just was injured.
Right.
He got his in the mail. Like, I ain't know if it already. It's a surprise to me.
It's like with the LeBron thing, like it's interesting. Like I feel like we can see him like losing his status as the face of the league because like in the last couple of weeks, like I mean his play aside, like but in the last couple of weeks, like he's been suspended for the first time in his career.
Yeah,
like he was ejected for the second time in his career, which I mean like. They were warranted. Just like the finding him for the big balls dance, but I feel like prime LeBron would not have gotten that treatment. Like they would have come up with some excuse for why.
They were like, he did a half a ball. He didn't do both. bro.
Oh, I was right.
damn.
Damn. Okay, so Melo's shooting splits are like from the field are 49% at home, 34 on the road. For 3-pointers, it's 50% at home and 29% on the road.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I pulled them numbers out my ass.
Yeah. I pulled that out my ass. That's right.
Yeah. Giannis is the new face of the league.
Yeah. I can see that.
But like, yeah, it's just like you can tell like
It's
the
shipping.
league is kind of like you just another dude now. Like you're another star, but you don't get that preferential treatment anymore. So just an interesting thing to watch it. Like
crazy to even
life.
think.
Right.
Yeah, they even think about that.
But like at some point, they do got to move on.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you're right.
But even just watching LeBron, just seeing that he's missing that step.
Yeah,
and seeing him like kind of like decline, like shots that he normally would make,
yeah.
or like,
the
he
lift.
Went, you're like, yo, he would have went to the bucket,
he would have
went to the bucket and dunked that
motherfucker.
motherfucker. But then it's like he settled for the layup, like damn. So it's just like damn, like just watch Father Time is undefeated.
Man, undefeated.
So that's why it's important to like appreciate
for sure,
like because we literally witnessed greatness from beginning to end. LeBron, like real talk.
Like that ain't 2003.
Yes, bro. Man. That is crazy. Like, look, our damn near like most of our adult lives, like where we can really count. So I don't know, bro. Like that's great, but the NBA in good hands though.
Yeah, for sure.
You got like all these young cats out here.
You got plenty little young cats, man. That's holding it down.
Ja Melo.
And I'm not even saying that to say like it's a bad thing. It's just like you're watching kind of the progression.
Kind of like with Kobe,
right? Exactly. Like it's like at some point, like the league kind of takes their hands off. Like
and you gotta move on. Move on to the next person.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. You gotta pass the torch.
You definitely do.
So in addition to the big balls dance and crowning them and all the antics, LeBron got 2 fans kicked from courtside.
As he should.
Yeah.
Allegedly, what the people were saying was like foul stuff about like wishing death on his kids and all that stuff. So like that's not cool. Later in the week, Tristan Thompson got people ejected from courtside. I think in a game against Memphis, where they were apparently saying things about whichever Kardashian he has a kid with. Where it's like, first of all, you're courtside, so they definitely can hear what you're saying.
Who does that?
Yeah, you got to chill out.
Who does that?
But like, there's a certain line. Like, you can talk about like you're a bad basketball player.
Talk about me.
You
call me trash or whatever. You know,
but like wishing death on anybody should be like that's a line that you don't cross. Like
that's
same things about your children. That's a line you don't cross.
Yeah.
A woman, that's a line you don't cross. Like there are certain things that you don't say just in
general.
Pleasant company. You know what I mean? Like
not just because they NFL, NBA, NFL, whatever players.
And
you just don't do that. Period.
Just because you paid a ticket doesn't mean that you get carte blanche to just say whatever
the fuck.
And that's what the problem is.
Especially courtside, it's like I paid $1,000 for these seats.
I can say what I want.
Don't
they just gotta take it. Like this ain't no fucking zoo. Like you can't just. What are you talking about right now?
And like like it's online, so like people are gonna be shitheads in the comments. But like people are like, oh, the NBA so soft now. Like just Jordan would have took it and just gave him 50, and it's like.
But no,
you shouldn't have to like do that.
Like,
why should I have to take that verbal abuse from somebody that don't mean shit to me? But just because you feel like you paid a little bit of money that you could just say what you could disrespect me and say whatever the fuck you want to me. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Because the thing is, like, LeBron still like went and killed the Pacers. So like, he probably did use that as motivation. But at the same time, it's like, no, you're not still gonna get to sit here. Like, this is a privilege.
On the real, exactly.
Like. So you pissed me off, and I'm about to kill your team, but you also never get to come to an NBA game again.
Now
so
you gotta go home too.
It damn near banned for life. You want to be on bullshit.
Yeah. So talk about people on bullshit. Shout out to RG3 because he is actually writing a book about
he could spill all the beans
on the real.
The book is entitled "Surviving Washington," so it's going to be about
yikes.
He's going to detail the shocking mismanagement and toxic culture within the most dysfunctional pro football team in America. So he plans to explain how his rookie season knee injury was mismanaged and share more on the sexual harassment scandal and toxic work environment created by owner Daniels.
That's what it be. That's what it be ugly.
Yes. And I can't wait. That's
gonna be ugly.
I'm gonna be in that motherfucker with a highlighter. Like,
man.
I'm talking about this part
on the real.
Cause he ain't gonna give a damn. Like
hell no.
He a commentator now for
ESPN.
For ESPN.
Yeah, but apparently he has an out that allows him to return to football, which I don't think
is coming. But just do what you do, bro.
Yeah,
you're doing a good job.
Just stay over here.
Stay over there, bro.
Oh man.
So following up from the conversation about the face of the league. Mark says that Giannis is the new face of the league. Titonian World says there is no current face, and Camille agrees with him, saying that
it's a group.
It's a group of which LeBron is still part of.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen is in the chat. I don't know what that means, but tell all books. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was like, what?
I kind of want to read that too. Like I know it's Scottie.
He said, "Scroll up."
I was looking like that. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh,
Hell no.
You know, Scottie be wild in the comments.
Man,
he's gonna catch all these heat too.
On the real, though, like that, you gotta chill out.
Exactly, bro.
Sir.
Relax, dude. What are you doing, sir?
Man.
Getting his wife to it. Tiger Woods says that he is done as a full-time golfer. That's following his car crash, I think earlier this year. I have no idea what.
I think it was either early this year or late last year.
Like pandemic times, you just
just all together.
This year, last year, year before.
Just blend all that shit together.
So he revealed in an interview with Golf Digest that I think something that's realistic is playing on the tour one day, never full time, never again, but pick and choose, just like Ben Hogan did. Pick and choose a few events every year and play around that. You practice around that and you gear yourself up for that. I think that's how I'm going to have to play it from now on. It's an unfortunate reality, but it's my reality and I understand it and accept it.
Yeah.
So,
good, man.
In addition to that, the injuries from his car crash, which I think they said like crushed his leg. So like he's had extensive surgeries from that. He's also undergone 5 back surgeries.
Jesus.
And opened up about the recovery process during that interview with Golf Digest.
Yeah. I was like, it's a blessing to just be here.
I'm about to say,
and you talking about playing golf again, that's just a plus. Like you here, you doing this interview.
That's why he like, man, I'm just gonna set that. I'm just gonna play when I can play.
Exactly.
Because I was ugly, dude.
Yeah, man.
So I'm glad that we got like his. I think he won the Masters a couple years back. Like, that was kind of like the cap off to the last time he had to make a comeback. So whatever we get from Tiger Woods, like to your point about
LeBron, you said it was
everybody.
this year, February.
Okay.
Okay.
Like to your point about LeBron though, it's like just appreciate greatness while you're watching it. Like I know a lot of people like hate seeing teams that are just like teams and athletes that are winning all the time, but it's like
appreciate
you got to watch these people at the peak of their powers. Like,
exactly.
Because it's people that that was like that with Jordan. Not like New York Knicks fans and shit like that. Yeah.
And like think about it now, like all the people that you have conversations with that don't appreciate like how great Jordan was because like they didn't get to see him live and they just see his stats and like which the stats are great. So I don't think there really is an argument. But you know, like you're gonna get that with LeBron, you're gonna get it with Kobe, you're gonna get it with all the all-time greats, Tiger Woods, Tom Brady,
that's
Peyton
why I'm glad
Manning.
I got to see, you know what I'm saying, see at least one game, you know what I'm saying, all those people. So
and even like with me, it's like I vaguely remember like the first 3-peat, but I definitely remember the second 3-peat. And it's like I didn't even get like peak Jordan, but I can be like I watched him play. And like with the way that I am about like going to Bucks games, it's like I always try to identify like the next up and coming one so I can be like, oh, I at least got to see like before it's like, you know, trying to see Warriors now where it's like, you know, 350 just to get in the door or whatever. It's like, hey, I got to see him on the come up. Like Steph actually is one of the few like greats that I haven't seen in person just because like the Warriors were kind of like whatever and then they exploded and it's just like oh shit I missed the boat on that one.
Exactly.
Like, can't even get the dough no more.
On the rails, man. That ticket.
But like I saw LeBron before he made it to the playoffs. I saw OKC before they really ascended. Like obviously I saw Giannis, but like seeing all them people like you can at least say like I was in the building. Like I was in the building for a LeBron triple double. You know what I mean? Like that sticks with me because it's like I knew what he was going on his way to becoming. So
definitely, man.
So shout out to UConn's Page. I always forget how to pronounce it. Yeah, we just call Car Page
Buckets. She get buckets, bro. That's all she do, dog.
Mama mentality.
She cold, bro.
But she became the first college player ever to sign a contract with Gatorade. So she joined.
Oh, I did see that today. I
see doing it all, bro.
Yeah. So she joins the list of Gatorade sponsored athletes, including Serena, Sydney McLaughlin, Elena Delle Donne, Zion, Jason Tatum, and Trevor Lawrence. She, as a sophomore, she's averaging 20 points, 6.5 assists, 5 rebounds, stealing a half, and blocking a third per game behind 55% shooting from the field. So
she cold, bro.
Yeah, she be cold.
Like just waiting for her to get to WNBA and just take over. That's basically what we're doing right now. She's cold.
Yeah, Camille said seeing Bron in person is wild. Like you don't appreciate like how big, how fast, how explosive.
I was like, dog, what the
Yeah,
like
bro.
fucking
like,
tall as
freak
fuck,
of nature,
dog.
Bro.
Freak of nature for
like,
real.
Real talk.
Like I seen him when he went back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
So it's like, dog, fucking all them niggas like Kevin Love, like all like God damn, all y'all fucking tall as fuck, dog.
Yeah, seeing the NBA player out in the wild is just
Like
dog, like the thing I remember the most about Kobe is the when he hit the game winner.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Dog, I lost my shit, bro. I fell over like 4 people. I was so fucking geek, bro. I went in for like we was in LA, bro.
On the real.
The whole stadium
whole arena,
was fucking nuts, bro. I was like,
definitely there.
I remember that like for real, for real. Yeah, dog.
I don't like to put my travel plans out there, but I'm gonna say it because it makes sense now. Like it's crazy to see the Bucks come full circle because like now I'm going to a game when they play in New Orleans.
Oh, that's
and it's like I'm assuming like it's mostly gonna be Bucks fans.
Yeah,
so, like,
for sure.
Looking at how many tickets was available, it's like I don't know if it's gonna be mostly anything in there, but like it's crazy like to be the team now that other fans come to see.
I think I'm gonna go to the Houston game. I think it's December. Like the first week, next week. Yeah, I think it's next week.
See, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go try to go see it.
Yeah, so like that's like part of. It's not a bucket list thing, but it's kind of like I want to see the Bucks in like different arenas, essentially. Like,
that'd be dope.
And especially like remembering back, like Camille will remember this. Like back when you could get like dirt cheap ticket prices. Like I'm trying to identify other places. Like, okay, can I get to Detroit? Because I know I can get like
$60.
Right.
Because I remember them, man. I remember the days you can get a bus. You could be on damn near on the floor for like $60, dog.
They was giving them away. I remember when we was in high school, niggas, I was at plenty of games because they was giving tickets away.
Like me and my guy used to be on Craigslist, dog. Like the day of, like just waiting. We're waiting till like an hour before and get them for like $60, dog. We be down there on the floor.
Damn.
Like
good old days.
On the good old days. You can't do that no more. Shit. On the real.
To be fair, part of that was the Bradley Center because you would have to pay me to sit upstairs.
Real.
I think I sat like the top row. Like,
oh my God!
Because it was a playoff game, so it was sold out, and it was just like
I think I seen the Heat game. I was up there. I was up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah. It's no you got need binoculars, bro. Up there.
Right, like,
like
when I get to my seat, like I'm scared, right? Like I'm not moving at all because like you just
steep, bro. One slip, you can't catch yourself, bro. You just go roll down.
You gonna be on the lower level, bro. You gonna go over the balcony.
And then they have them gaps where you could, like they didn't even have a railing, so you just had to
but them the good old days. I do want to do that too. I really want to go to a game in the Staples Center. Oh, it's gonna be
the crypto.com center.
I was about to throw up a sign like, we on the radio in LA. I ain't even messing with it.
I definitely want to go to a game there, dog.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah, that's on mine too for sure. I know I got to save up.
I want some decent teeth. I
want
to be there like I was there. Like
I got to save up.
Yeah, bro. I want some decent tickets, bro.
Yeah, I do want to like Staples Center and Madison Square Garden. Like, those are like the top two. Where it's like just to be in the building because it's like the aura of the building.
Yeah,
itself.
Yeah.
Like Camille was talking about going to see the Bucks in Chicago.
I definitely go there too.
Yeah, we definitely been talking about it too.
I definitely
because I wanted to go to the game yesterday in Chicago, but I just couldn't get around it.
So I do wonder if like because when the Bulls were good and the Bucks sucked, then Bradley Center at the time,
it was cracking.
It was all Chicago
people.
So like now that the Bucks are good and Chicago is also good, like I do wonder like what the split is going to be.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Bucks season ticket holders, please hold on to your seats. Don't be tempted to sell.
On the real.
I mean, I guess it's easy for me to say that. So speaking of, we were talking about page buckets, but going to the men's side, Duke defeated number 1 Gonzaga. That was a matchup of the top 2 prospects in June's NBA draft. So that was a Duke forward Paolo Banchero thoroughly outplayed Gonzaga forward Chet Holmgren in the first half at least. But then he started suffering cramps in the second half, so that limited him.
It was like three players went down at the same time with cramps. Yeah, I was like, damn.
And like, so I kind of tune in here and there early season college basketball, but I've made it a point to watch Paolo because, like, first of all, that kid, like, I don't know how he's like 19, 20 because,
bro,
that's grown ass man.
He grown man body already, dog. His game is not the prettiest, but he can ball, dog. Like he a baller for real,
man.
But yeah, I think he had 20 in the first half, knocking down 3,
knocking
him bullying,
down, coming down, just Hood, he was having his way, bro. Like what nobody. He by far was the best player on the court, bro.
And that's why, like, so Chet Holmgren, like, he's super skilled, right? But like, he's a toothpick, like 7'2", 190.
That's
right?
It's weird. And I was telling Camilla them that. Yeah, it's weird watching him.
Even more skinny, right?
Because he's so
much taller.
Yeah.
But then it's like he doing guard moves, bro. No big man moves. He's come down, spinning, coming to the bucket, pulling up. It's just like, he needs to hit the weight room and eat, bro.
For sure. But like going up against Paolo is kind of like a precursor. Like you see what it's gonna be like for him in the NBA until he puts the weight on. So if his body can hold up and he can put on the weight that he needs to be able to bang, because like for right now he's like a 7-foot guard because he can't be a big man. You know what I mean? Like
he cannot be a big man.
We'll see. But like I do see like the skill and I see like why people are excited about him. So like it was a great game. Like I think it came down to like the last possession.
Okay.
Duke wound up winning. Like Duke got some players. Like
they do.
Like Coach K is gonna go out nice.
Oh, you know that for sure.
Yeah.
Like they got this Mark Williams, like their center, like he was blocking everything.
Everything coming through, bro. They got a nice squad, bro.
Oh, that's Coach K though. I don't expect nothing less from him.
Yeah.
So moving on from one highly touted matchup to one in the NBA tonight. Golden State is 18-2 and they're playing Arizona, Phoenix 17-3.
That was gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Suns are on a 16-game winning streak. Warriors are on a 7-game winning streak. Like
16 going through the league, bro.
Yeah.
I tried to tell people before the season started. Like people was like writing them off because they're like, oh, their playoff run was a fluke. It's like, dude, they were a great team. They were a good regular season team last year that really figured out how to win games. Like I get it that regular season is different from playoffs, but like teams like the Bucks, teams like the Suns, like they kind of figure out just how to play their game and win regular season games.
And they didn't really suck in the finals.
It was just Giannis.
Giannis, though, he just went crazy.
Right.
Like,
and then you can do about that.
50 points, though. Like, what the fuck you want him to do, though?
There's nothing you can do with that.
He had like 3 or 4 games. He had like 40 or something like that. Like,
almost the whole series.
What you want him to do, fam?
Yeah,
he's going crazy.
So like, I don't get why people were kind of writing off Phoenix. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, they brought back everybody. They brought back everybody last year. They added to
like run it back. Like,
no, we about to get
there. Was it the finals? Run it back. What you mean? Chris Paul though showing why he the point guard, man.
Yeah,
still out here cooking, still out here serving them for real.
Definitely is.
Devin Booker is like he stepped his game up. He like I feel like a sneaky underrated thing about his game is that he wasn't ever like a really great 3-point shooter. Like he was serviceable, but like for a shooter of his caliber, like his percentages were never that great. But he's up over 40% for like the first time in his career. So like he getting the NBA Finals bump plus the Olympics bump. Like you know what I mean? Like his confidence is sky high right now.
Because he can get a bucket for sure. He definitely can get a bucket whenever you want to.
Yeah. So the Bucks. I just want to mention Warriors are on a 7-game win streak. Bucks are also on a 7-game win streak.
Yeah.
Still got to get Brook back.
Yeah.
It's great Boogie. Dante.
Yeah. NBA it's been weird though, dog. Like I've been watching I was watching the Portland game like like Dame not showing up.
They're a rough team to watch. Like I watched the Portland game too, like a few weeks ago, and I was just like, I don't know. It was nothing exciting about it. No. It was just there, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's just weird watching it.
Yeah, like I was off, so I got to watch more basketball this weekend. I was just like, dang, though, like it's just weird. Like James Harden looked weird out there. Like
he's still trying to figure it out. But he had him nice where he get off, but you can still tell. Like
I was like, dog, I remember like 2 seasons ago, he was like averaging like 30.
Yeah,
he was a moving bucket. Like, he said he was getting, but he was unstoppable, bro.
I don't know what it is, dog.
And I don't think the rule change is making that much of a difference.
I feel the same way, Camille. Like, I don't know what it is, dog.
Yeah, Portland's personnel doesn't fit their scheme. Like, which again, like comes back to y'all just hired a new coach. Yeah. It's the same thing with Dallas. Like, Dallas is playing better than Portland, but like barely. And it's because like they hired these coaches that come in and feel like they have to change something. And it's like maybe take what they did well
yesterday by Cleveland. I was like,
Dallas.
Cleveland underrated.
They're underrated, low key. I see that.
They got some players.
They do.
But yeah, like I don't think Dallas with Luka should be getting dubbed by and granted Porzingis went out.
Luka played?
Yeah, he was playing.
Oh damn. I didn't even know he played. I thought he was still out.
No, he was playing.
I think Porzingis dunked on somebody though.
And then he went out with an injury.
Yeah,
I think he turned his ankle.
Come on, dog.
He fragile.
Talking about, I was guessing that nigga missed the glass, bro.
But he had been getting off. So
he has,
which is
that man get hurt so much.
Yeah. I mean, when he's 7'3", like
exactly.
I remember they hated when they drafted him in New York, bro.
and it was on his wood.
Man,
Yeah.
when he was born, immediately, bro.
Zinger.
Real, but
Yeah, but like I was saying about Dallas, it's like these
Mhm.
coaches come in and they feel like they got to change something. It's like
Yeah.
maybe take what they were doing well and just add to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
instead of
exactly.
like throwing out what they did well and trying to make them in your image. It's like
Yeah. You're right.
you kind of got to play with what you got.
They got a kid, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all would know better than anybody about Justin Fields. And we called him as the assistant. He was doing his job in LA. He was doing a great
it seemed
job
like he
in
left
LA.
a year too early because Vogel.
Kid would have definitely slid up in there.
Oh,
like,
On the rails.
Kid would have been like purposely like telling people the wrong plays. Like, Kid was waiting for this moment.
man, he would have slid in there. Head coach, like
God.
man.
I'd have hated it.
Oh, he would have
dog.
been dirty macking like
On
mother.
the real, dog. I'd have hated it. Dog.
Hell yeah, I swear.
So Houston Rockets guard John Wall has expressed his hopes to the organization that he can resume playing for the team in the near future. So Wall and the Rockets had agreed on sitting him out.
We finessing, dog. Oh
Yeah.
man, I wish I could tell my job that. Like,
Hey,
I
oh, what?
hopes that I could come in tonight. I really hope.
So to clear the record, so like the Rockets and Wall agreed before the season that he would sit out until they could find him a trade, which everybody that knows the NBA and the salary cap is like, he ain't getting traded.
That
At all.
contract.
At all, dog.
So Wall approached the general manager on Friday and was like, hey, actually, I've been thinking about like, I think I want to play now because the Rockets are doing bad. Like, I honestly need a point guard. But for him to play this year, the compromise needs to be found because Wall is like, if I'm gonna play, I gotta start and I gotta be like the focal point, which is John Wall. I get why he would think that.
Yeah.
But Houston's like, we trying to develop Kevin Porter
I'm about to
Jr.,
say.
Jalen Green.
Mhm.
Like they need the ball in their hands. Like you dominating the ball like that really won't work for
For what we're trying to do.
what we're trying to do.
Trade rumor.
Camille
Kemba.
said she heard a John Wall, Kemba Walker trade rumor, given that Kemba is no longer in the rotation in New York, which I have on here. But I don't think it will. Wait, sorry.
That'll
I don't
probably
even
be
know that it will work fit wise or dollars wise. It definitely won't work dollars wise because if it was Kemba's old contract, I think they have something to work with. But because Kemba makes like $8 million this year and John Wall's up in like 40 something,
I was just about to say 40 something.
Like I don't think New York is trying to get rid of another $20 to $30 million worth of salary. So I don't like. It seemed like somebody was just kind of reaching. They're like, "Oh, John Wall unhappy, Kemba Walker unhappy. Let's try to make something work." Like the only way John Wall is getting out of Houston is if he's bought out, which it seems like he's not willing to give up money at this point because why would you?
Why would
I don't blame him.
on the real. I could just practice and you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Get this check.
But like he's starting to get frustrated because he wants to play. Which again, like when you've sat out as much as John Wall has with injuries, like I get why you will
when you can play, you want
to play. Yeah,
and he's 31 now, so he only has so many years left, especially given his injury history. So like
exactly,
it's just a tough spot.
I like to see him in Milwaukee.
So it's funny you should say that.
I like to see him. With a Bucks jersey. Not gonna lie.
Wait, notice that you said Bucks and not Lakers. I'm just saying.
Hey man, y'all trying to slip your boy up, man. I ain't going.
I'm just saying you win. You kind of bypass.
I ain't going. Yeah, but he can, he can come.
But actually, there was a report they were saying like if he did wind up getting bought out, that the Bucks were on the list of 4 teams.
See, there we go.
There you go.
See? Look, your boy be known.
Especially with Boogie here now, like they go back to Kentucky.
They boys, dog. They act a fool in Milwaukee, bro. Hey, they make that happen.
I'm
trying to be wherever y'all at. I'm coming
party.
I'm pulling up. I'm definitely gonna pull up.
They're just gonna be posted up on Birdline.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know if I'll pull up over there.
Nah, I can't pull up.
Y'all go to East Side downtown. I'm pulling up.
Yeah. Go over by.
They'll be like OJ just OJ Mayo just shooting dice in the hood.
OJ Mayo,
that nigga was reckless.
Dog.
He appreciated his time in Milwaukee.
Him and his brother, dog. They was running rampant.
You wouldn't even knew he was an NBA player. I swear. I used to see him so much, dog. Nigga, corner store, gas station. Like, dog, you ain't no regular nigga. You know that.
He was at the club,
Yeah,
all
bro.
kind of stuff. Like, dog, what the hell?
I was like, you know.
He used to be out
For
here.
real.
Him and his brother, though.
Yeah,
they
I
used
used
to
to
be
see him all
out
the
here,
time,
though.
bro.
Like, oh, what are you?
But that also explains why his brother got kicked off of Marquette and why he wound up getting suspended from the NBA. Because like they would
stay with a blunt too,
bro.
Stay with bag, bro.
In the club,
yes,
bro.
Hey, we ain't snitching on this podcast, right?
Niggas know what that nigga was doing. He talking about.
He said niggas.
Allegedly.
So
So Titanium World asked, is it theoretically a better pure point than? Oh, is he, speaking of John Wall, a better pure point than Drew Holiday? Yes, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
He would be.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't Drew the defensive wise.
That's
Drew Holiday is a bigger, more important. I would feel like.
And like John Wall is kind of like, obviously he doesn't shoot it as well, but he's in the same vein of why like I wanted the Bucks to go after Chris Paul, which is like they need somebody that kind of creates, especially on that second unit. So like if John Wall comes in, like he can start, quote unquote, but like if he plays most of his minutes with the bench, because I wonder about like having another non-shooter on the court with Giannis. So like if you can kind of minimize the time that they spend together, like I think that could work. Because again, like he creates buckets for everybody else, and like with the shooters that they have on the bench, like apparently Pat Connaughton is just like a legit shooter now. Bobby Portis is like a 45% three-pointer. Like that's what they are now. Like I mean,
he definitely been pulling.
But if you had like when John Wall was at his peak, like he created more 3-point buckets for his teammates than anybody in the league. So like if you have that type of player with the personnel that the Bucks have, like
not being the fastest guy in the league.
Yeah, he still showed flashes. It's kind of like it on a much lower scale. Like it's kind of like LeBron, where it's like they still have moments where like they can flash.
They can use the turbo for a little bit.
Exactly, they just can't
wear out.
You can't just like mash the
button.
Now.
It ain't like
you can't
Russ.
Right, you can't Westbrook it no more.
You got to be judicious with it.
Hey, John Wall used to be like that.
Yeah, but he did.
When he first came in, man, he was up and down the court all full game.
Definitely used to be like that. I don't know how Russ still do that though.
I don't, bro. I'm telling you. Allegedly, you do a line.
Yeah, Android. Android. You're not human, though.
Some drugs, bro. Something.
So as Camille alluded to earlier, Kemba Walker is out of the Knicks rotation, and Blake Griffin is out of the Nets rotation. So two former All-Stars, both in New York City, both not getting no more.
They play tonight, don't they? They play against each other tonight, I think.
Did they?
Is Blake hurt? What happened with
no? He just been trashed. Like he's not shooting. He's not hitting threes. Like I think he's below 30% on threes. Like below 40% from the field. Like he's just not.
Oh, damn.
So like for the Nets, it's like they have so many mouths to feed.
Yep.
Like
they're playing right now.
Knicks and Nets.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Battle for New York.
Yeah, she just said they're about 1 at halftime. Knicks are.
Oh, okay. Knickerbockers.
But like, especially in their front court, like the Nets have so many guys that are pretty much on the same level. So it's like if somebody's not playing well, like you have
somebody else in.
You know, LaMarcus Aldridge is killing. Like,
where'd that come from?
I guess he appreciated.
Been sitting though.
Exactly. Like he appreciated probably
not being able to play.
Yeah. So like he probably went hard to be able to get back to play, and like now But like with him playing well, like he's moved into the starting lineup. So then like you still have Millsap, you still have James Johnson, you still have Nick Claxton. Like he has a lot of
deep.
Bruce Brown basically plays like the 4 when he's out there. So it's like you have a lot of options and you kind of mix and match. So if you're not playing well,
not producing,
it's like we gotta try to find something that works. Because like at this point, like Harden is struggling. Joe Harris is hurt. We don't have Kyrie. Like Patty Mills and Kevin Durant is basically what you got right now.
Okay.
And like Kevin Durant, you don't want to put that load on him. So like
especially not right now.
Yeah. So like the more help that you can get him at this point, like the better. So like if you have Blake on the court not doing what he's supposed to be doing, Harden on the court not doing what he's supposed to be doing, Kyrie not on the court, like you kind of need, you know what I mean? Like you got to move around until you figure out who's going to do what you need to do. So like I said, Joe Harris is actually having ankle surgery, so he's expected to miss like at least a month, maybe 2. Cleveland guard Colin Sexton tore his meniscus and he had surgery on it, so he's actually going to miss the remainder of the season. Michael Porter Jr. he had back surgery. He's expected to miss the rest of the season.
Just signed that extension.
Yep, signed the extension, 5 years, $145 million guaranteed.
Oh,
take the money when you have it in front of you.
Man, I'm trying to tell you,
especially like with his injury history. But you never know, like when
it's gonna happen to you.
Slip on a wet spot, turn
on the real.
ACL, like. I get betting on yourself, but like turning down $100+ million,
never. I don't care.
Which is what Ayton did. Like I think that again, assuming health, like he should be able to make that next summer. But like he was haggling because he's like, Luka got max, Trae Young got max, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got max. Like he's like,
you see all these people getting money. Like,
I was the first pick in this draft.
Yeah,
we just went to the finals. Like
I should be getting max too.
You should pay me what, but they're like,
nah.
well, we think you're worth this and not that. So it's like he was like, nah, I'm not gonna take that because I think he was getting offered like well above like 120 probably, but like he wasn't at the 150 mark that the other people was at. So I get it, but at the same time, it's like it's hard to turn down a sheet of paper that's like, if you sign this, you get 150
on the real.
Exactly.
Just like Schroeder did that. Fuck yourself that way.
That's his fault though.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that last week where the Celtics their broadcaster had jokes for the Lakers?
I didn't even hear that. I didn't see that.
So y'all remember Boston played LA in Boston a couple weeks ago. So after the game, like Dennis Schroeder went off, like he had a great game. So like the little thing that says like, Dennis Schroeder, he had 25 points tonight. Instead of saying he had 25 points tonight, he said the Lakers really paying Russ $44 million. LOL.
I did see that.
You did. Okay.
I did see that.
I remember. Yeah.
I did see that.
Like when you got the production truck.
On your team and shit.
That was funny, dog.
Yeah, I definitely said that.
So the NBA world held its breath. I think it was Friday night. Ja Morant went down with a knee injury. And then he tweeted out afterwards, like, it's in God's hands now. So everybody's like, oh, my God.
I was nervous. Like, damn, I was like, no, please don't let him be. Because I was like, man, he is balling, bro.
Yeah. So it turns out I think he just sprained his knee.
Yeah. So that's,
So he escaped catastrophic injury. But,
man.
I know.
Need him. NBA need him, bro. I swear. Anybody but him.
Man, dog.
No,
because I want to go see a game. I want to go see a Memphis game.
Yep. Memphis is on my short list. So I went to the New Orleans game because, like,
dog, he looked horrible, dog. I don't know what the hell, dog.
He cleared the practice, right?
Yeah, I think he's back 5-5. So like he should be returning to the court relatively.
He gotta lose some weight.
I want to see his transformation, like from where he is now to like. I want to see like how it's gonna happen, bro. Nigga looking, he looking a little husky, bro.
Man, husky.
Hey, it's New Orleans. He down there. He know he don't pay for no meals, bro. Nigga, he down there eating good, dog. New Orleans got the best food
eating great right
you would ever have in the world, bro. I
Yeah.
understand it.
But when you're a professional athlete,
yeah,
he was like, fuck this personal chef.
Let me go down
exactly.
down the rails. Go
You
get
tripping. You trying to feed me these vegan options. What you mean we in New Orleans?
Said Harden had 28. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a good game for Harden.
Yeah,
is he getting fouled? Is that why it's a good game, or you actually did? Because he did have like a 20 free throw game a couple last week. I think.
That's what he needs.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like he been getting them foul calls and shit.
So moving on to NFL injuries, Cleveland's offensive tackle Jack Conklin is out for a season with a ruptured patella. Buffalo, man, it'd be some names. Buffalo defensive back.
All right, Webby. All right, Webby.
Trey Davius White. Speaking of which, so like Mark, I think he mentioned earlier that Devondre Campbell is on the COVID list for the Packers. So like, I think it was Dave Chappelle had a joke about Draymond Green being the blackest name ever. Like Devondre Campbell is the blackest name ever. Like, when you just need a stereotypical black name, like that's it.
On the real.
But Trey Davius White is out with the ACL tear. Christian McCaffrey went back on IR, so he's out for the season with a knee injury. Dalvin Cook has shoulder injuries, I think to both shoulders actually. I think he has a torn labrum in one shoulder, and potentially a torn one in the other one, but he also separated that shoulder.
Yikes.
And he's a running back. It's like you getting hit in your shoulders all game. Like, I don't know how it's only a 1 to 2 week injury, but so yeah, he's on the shelf for now. And then Deebo Samuel of the 49ers has a groin injury. He's expected to miss 1 to 2 weeks. So we mentioned COVID with
he said finally free. Might as well go home, bro.
Exactly, bro.
You might as well go home, bro.
Motherfucking ass, I'm off this YouTube, dog. Everyone's welcome except Tim Kinsey, bro. This nigga, bro.
What up, Tim?
What up, bro?
We're actually almost done. To be
that's what I said. Might as well go home, bro.
Other people on the COVID list is Titans safety Kevin Byard, Vikings cornerback Patrick Peterson, Steelers linebacker TJ Watt, and I mentioned before Dallas head coach Mike McCarthy.
Oh, those are all the people that got COVID.
Yep.
Damn, man.
Which it seems like it's been an uptick in COVID cases in the NFL recently. I don't know what that's about.
It seemed like it has been.
That shit just never gonna go away, man.
So the MLB, their CBA,
yeah,
it is.
Now you got to catch these boosters.
Yep, and I think that might be part of the reason why, like the NFL is like the NBA is apparently pushing the boosters, but again, like LeBron just got it, so like they're not in the woods, they're not out of the woods either. But I don't think that there's the same push within the NFL, and their vaccination rate was much lower than the NBA's to begin with. So and they have more players, so like just statistics alone is gonna tell you like people gonna get it, you know what I mean? And especially like now, we'll see what happens in like 2 weeks from now, because like people
cold season and stuff that too.
Well, because of Thanksgiving, like people got together with their families.
Right about that too,
Tim said he was trapped.
Hey man,
all right, R. Kelly. not that way. My bad.
Get out that closet.
So the Major League Baseball CBA negotiations. I'm sorry. Major League Baseball CBA is set to expire at midnight tomorrow. Okay. Which is why they're going ham. Oh, so shorten the microphone.
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. So that's why they're going ham in free agency right now. Like it's people trying to get their deals in before
stupid contracts
they get locked out, which is expected to happen tomorrow. Part of the negotiations includes an expanded playoffs, which is like how many fucking playoff teams do you need? I feel like they are constantly
they already play over 100 and some games.
Right. Like,
damn,
what the fuck? How much more do you want, bro? God damn.
I mean, shit, the NBA is like over half teams make the playoffs, so like they got a ways to go before they get to that point. But still, like, make the regular season matter. But anyway, they have draft lottery proposals, and they also, oh no, sorry, that's it. So Major League Baseball's extended playoff proposal includes the ability for division winners to pick their wild card opponent.
Damn.
That'd be lit.
That'd be.
So
that's a good idea.
But that's an incentive to
win. Yeah, that's fair. So the format will call for 14 teams, 7 from each league, to make the playoffs, 4 more than currently play in the postseason. The 3 division winners in each league would be joined by 4 wild card teams to make up the playoff field. This is how it would work. The teams with the best record in each league would get a bye into the best of 5 divisional series.
Okay.
The remaining 2 division winners would get to pick their wild card opponent from the bottom 3 wild card teams.
Wow. Okay.
They're throwing a lot of numbers at me right now. The division winner with the second best record would pick first. Then the number 3 seed would pick its opponent from the final 2 wild card teams. Right. The wild card team with the best record would then play the wild card team that was left over. Yeah,
that's what Tim just said. You pick your poison as a winner.
Which I feel like I wouldn't want that stress. Well, not that stress, but like you're giving the team that you pick extra bulletin board. They're like, "Oh, y'all want us."
Yeah. So you think we trash?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you think we all right for the bus y'all last?
Basically.
That's all it is.
I mean, it already
that's
happens.
all I gotta say for the
at least in the NBA, like it already happens now because like teams will be like losing on purpose so that they can get like the 4 seed instead of the 3 seed because they want to play the 5 seed. So I get, but again, like it's different when it's like they call you out by name. Like,
no,
we
want the Brewers. Like
you right there. Let's go. And then you just go sit there with the he ain't right. When you get blew up
on the real.
What the fuck?
Who made this decision? I didn't agree.
Remember how Brian was? He was mad as fuck. They was in the play again game, dog.
What the fuck you mean? Who agreed to this shit, bro?
Oh shit.
So Camille has the confused math gift face. Let's see if I can simplify this. So number 1 seed gets a bye. Number 2 seed picks from the wild card teams. Yeah. They get first pick. Number 3 seed gets second pick. Number 4 seed ends up playing whoever's left. If that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That'll do for now.
So once the matchups are set, the higher seeded teams would then host all 3 games of the wild card round. Okay. So like there's no like going back and forth. Like the higher seeded team just gets all the home teams.
Okay.
All the home games. I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
Winners in the it's a long ass thing. Winners in the wild card round would advance to the division series, and the playoffs would continue as they have in the past.
Okay.
So the league is offering a system where all non-playoff teams will get a chance at a number 1 pick, not just the team with the worst record.
Oh, okay.
The worst teams would still have better odds than the second worst team, and so on and so forth. But in theory, any non-playoff team could end up with a top 3 pick. So it's the NBA draft lottery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The lottery will only be for picks 1 through 3. Then the draft will continue as in the past based on regular season record.
Okay.
The playoff teams will pick according to how they finished in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
The World Series winner would pick last.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Okay, how the NBA works.
All right.
Free agency is in full effect, and they are spending. So the Mets have guaranteed $254 million. Actually, no, this doesn't make sense. I think their payroll is going to be $254 million. Tim can correct me. They asked, well, man. Yeah, basically. So the Mets have signed pitcher Jake DeGrom to a 5-year, $137 million contract extension.
Mm-hmm.
Center fielder Sterling Marte to a 4-year, $78 million deal,
Mm-hmm.
and Max Scherzer to a 3-year, wait for it, $130 million contract.
For 3 years. Well, he always get paid.
So he's 37 years old, first of all.
He's been getting paid from jump.
Yeah. But his average, $43.3 million.
That's how much they spent.
Okay.
Was it 2 something? Okay. You said 3 years, 130?
3 years, 130. So the $43.3 million per would set a new MLB record, topping $36 million annual average value, I think is what it is.
But he cold.
43 million.
Like he that cold, but literally like from jump. Like he been getting paid. Like this man came in the league getting paid, like for real. But he's been that good though.
Yeah. I mean, it's warranted there.
Yeah, he 37, like 3 years from he gonna be time for him. Yeah,
I'm out of here.
It's gonna be time for him to get out. So
man,
cash still gonna
cash
get
me. I'm about to say cash me. I'm trying to cash one more in before I go.
For real.
The Mariners actually signed the reigning AL Cy Young winner, pitcher Robbie Ray, to a 5-year, $115 million deal. The Rangers signed John Gray to a 4-year, $56 million deal. Marcus Semien to a 7-year, $175 million. Corey Seager, 10 years, $325 million.
Just seeing 10-year and 7-year contracts, bro.
Man.
There's no way that you're getting like a return on your investment, bro.
It's impossible. Like it is,
or at least on years like 5 through 10. Like
but after that, it's like a 10-year commitment guaranteed. Like I'm gonna give you this no matter what.
300.
Like bro, a marriage proposal ain't even like a 10-year guarantee.
Yes, like that's a 10-year guarantee.
Dog.
I'm telling you, man, y'all be wanting your kids to hoop.
Man,
get
baseball,
here on this diamond,
soccer,
bro. Or what? Soccer and that diamond for real.
Man,
dog.
Where we at? Toronto signed pitcher Kevin Guzman to 5-year, $110 million.
Guzman.
Byron Buxton signed with the re-signed with the Twins, 7 years, $100 million, and the Marlins of Miami. I don't know why I said it like that. They signed outfielder Avisel Garcia, 4 years, $53. He actually played with the Brewers last year.
Money, y'all.
For real.
Paid. And our final. And I wish Tim was here. I put this last so that hopefully he would be here by now, but he not. So PSG forward Lionel Messi, he won his 7th Ballon d'Or. That's the European Soccer Player of the Year, which is basically the World Soccer Player of the Year for the 7th time. So that's a record. Cristiano Ronaldo is 2nd with 5 total, and I think he actually finished in the top 10 this year. Also,
price went up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I swear, my price would go.
I keep doing this. Y'all gotta pay me.
He said Tim was trying to. Camille said Tim was trying to call in.
That nigga ain't called nobody.
On the
real. No phones running.
He ain't trying to call. We could go put him in.
No phones running.
You want to call him? Remember FaceTime audio.
He definitely ain't trying to call in.
Tell a ball face lie in front of these folks.
Oh man.
Okay, so actually that's it. So we can go on to blow the whistle.
Hold on. Let me get back.
Damn it! Like, all right, now that's enough out of you. You know what? Tee his ass up. Oh, see Tim here in spirit.
She said FaceTime. FaceTime your boy.
2 exclamation points. Excited. So my blow the whistle is on Adam Schefter, Dalvin Cook, and myself a little bit. So a couple weeks ago, a news story broke while we were recording the show about Dalvin Cook and how he was suing a woman because she had broken into his house.
He said, check the group and give yourself a bill.
Oh, hold on, nigga. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I FaceTime this nigga. How you FaceTime out of him? There you go. Hit that dude.
Bro, you old.
Hey, old this motherfucker.
Hold on, say here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm an old nigga, bro.
Yeah,
y'all both old. Because he was talking about like he was doing selfies like his daddy where he had his nose and his chin all over the picture. Hey, Tim,
hey, man,
we tried.
We at the end anyway, nigga.
Well, he can be here for the top 5.
We calling him now.
I don't hear it.
Tim.
Back at it again.
Hey, what up, nigga?
What up,
nigga? Bro, I'm sitting here smiling at the camera and shit, waiting on FaceTime.
Hey, I was like, man, how you do this, man?
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm sitting there looking at the YouTube like, this motherfucker's struggling.
I dare this one pull out a flip phone in this motherfucker.
Like Anthony Edwards.
Hell yeah, dude pulled it out in the press conference, bro. Young Razor.
He said, hell yeah. You at home?
I just pulled up, but I'm outside running around on rocks. So I'm on some bullshit.
Running around on the rocks.
I wasn't trying to go in the house right away and like be all loud and shit, so I decided to be outside loud.
Oh, okay. I see you both.
Well, like we doing Bullet Whistle now, but you can get your takes off if you want to talk about anything from this week. Keep in mind we only got 28 minutes, so you gotta keep it brief.
No, I was just talking to my coworker because he a big Mets fan. I was like, bro, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Y'all spent $250 million on 2 people, 3 people, 250.
They said that's
Mets
what
was
they
trash last year. Absolutely garbage.
Well, weren't they good in the first half and then they fell off?
Yeah, that's what happened. They started off hot.
The Mets.
Yeah. They started off hot though.
You sound like Camille talking about the bird.
They fell the fuck off. Shit, at least we made it to playoffs. Goddamn. But no, other than that, no, I ain't really got too much. Fucking $500 million for the Rangers is a lot too. Like it's $500 million, bro. That's just a ridiculous amount of money, and they still got more players to sign.
Crazy.
Hey man,
spending that cash.
Got to.
So tell us about Lambeau.
Oh shit. The code was trash, but
my man's was cold too.
Absolutely.
Well, I already know he had some bullshit on.
Layer?
No.
He said, I guess he did.
I had layers.
He didn't have no hat on, I don't think.
No, yeah, he had a
hat.
I did have a hat
on.
Oh, okay. He had a hat and big ass. He had
I had my Gryffindor scarf.
Gryffindor
People was loving it and shit.
Yeah, he was getting hella compliments.
I had to represent the house, bro.
Yeah,
I had my pea coat on.
He was getting
compliments. I had 3 layers of shirt.
See, you had the pea coat.
Pea coat for Lambeau.
You supposed to have a bubble coat on for Lambeau.
Hey, I almost brought my I know what you did last summer coat, but I ain't want to scare nobody.
No, that's what you need
last summer.
I ain't had no room anyways. Old boy next to me was on some bullshit, bro. This nigga tried to adopt me and shit. I'm like, bro,
glad I wasn't about that, bro.
Man, bro.
Wait, you thought he was John Madden, bro. He's calling every play. Sweep to the left.
I'm like, bro, my man knew everybody in every row.
He knew everybody there, bro. He knew everyone there, bro.
Hey, Evan, good play. Hey, John, you see that? I'm like, bro, if you don't sit the fuck
I really was looking like y'all niggas know each other like
motherfuckers. He probably been a ticket holder for a long time.
Like,
oh, wait. This man was cold.
That's what I'm saying, though.
He was freezing, bro. Yes, bro. My man was freezing, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that motherfucker wasn't supposed to be there, but I was cold as fuck, so I ain't had time to argue with nobody about nothing, bro. I just wanted him to get the fuck up out my way. I was like, hey, we got to figure this out, bro. I was like, cause you right here in my seat. So he moved over. I was like, bro, I still ain't got much room. We got to figure this out.
He's a bigger fellow.
No, he wasn't that big. He was taller than me, but that's about it. He's not air size.
Oh, Camille said them was her people, bro. Them was Camille people from her job.
So hey, bro, put his arm around me, bro. That was a wrap, bro. I was ready to go.
That was Madden. He said that was Madden marketing, bro. Madden marketing was wild.
Madden marketing.
Dog, we scored a touchdown. Dude threw his arm around me, bro. I was like, dog, what the fuck?
Timmy, best friends, bro. Hey, shout out to the Davises though again, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to
appreciate it, man.
Shout out to the mayor, man. He made this drink with the hot cider.
Oh, yeah, I need that. That's
bro. That shit was fire, boy.
It was
bro.
good.
That was
really
all right, boy. He had the high cider and the fireball. That's what. Yeah, that shit was fire.
Mm-hmm.
She said it was a bunch of people from her job. That's why he was saying the names because you knew.
And we didn't know. We thought these niggas were strangers. Hey, because I sure was looking like this nigga know everybody, bro.
I knew it was a couple people from her gig. I was like, but damn, my man's knew everybody.
He knew
Like, bro, and then he kept going, leaving and coming back. I'm like, bro, if he don't sit the fuck down. Couldn't watch the game because he kept standing up next to me, so I had to stand up to see the game. I'm like, bro, he was really.
Tim low-key was standing up there most of the game.
Bro, my game went how the way he went, bro. Like, if he's standing up, I had to stand up. He's sitting down, I could sit down.
You know what's funny? Like, Ken was like super like, oh my god, it was amazing. Like, Lambeau was great. Like Ken had a great time, and Tim was like, man, I was miserable.
No, I wasn't miserable. I had a great time. It's just old boy next to me was he was fucking me up a little bit. He ain't got to sit next to the Davises, so he had to deal with it.
We was chilling where I was at.
He was chilling. I'm on the other hand, I'm getting elbowed, I'm getting bumped on, bro. My man's doing
I wasn't even that cold, man. I was cool. I layered up right.
As long as you layer up, right, you be straight, man, till that sun go down.
Even during
I had that cover on too.
Yes, he had a blanket on too, my nigga. My man's was cold out there, bro.
That sun go down.
Shaking like a flapper in the 70s, bro. Like, damn.
Freezing, bro.
It's a different stadium, man. That sun go down.
I swear. Yeah, man. Lambeau was
it was
nice,
beautiful,
bro.
though. It was beautiful. Nice. Absolutely fucking beautiful, bro.
Lambeau was nice, man.
All right, so last question. Boogie to the Bucks.
I like it because I'm tired of Giannis getting beat the hell up at center most of the game, and then we got to rotate different bodies in there that really ain't a five. Granted, the NBA got a little bit smaller, but adding Boogie give us an actual legit five. So if we can give Giannis any type of rest at the five, then that's fine. And he's better off of help. He's better help ball defender anyways. Yeah. So it puts him back in that position to be able to just kind of, float around if you need to, as opposed to, okay, bro, you need to be around here at all times. Yeah. So it's a good pickup. I'm not expecting Boogie to come in dropping 20 and 15 or none of that shit. Like if he gives us like 7 and 3 or some shit like that in like 10, 12 minutes, that's fine. That's fine. Giannis just needs to rest from the five.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good signing though. It'll probably be one of those. I think it'll probably turn into another under the radar. And what's it ain't been doing really good as our GM.
John Horst.
Fuck. Yeah, him. He been doing good.
yeah.
Right, he been doing a good job. So it's one of those kind of like with Gutekunst. Like you may want to try to say something about it, but you really gotta. He ain't really failed it since he took over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Check the results.
So you kind of gotta give him the benefit to fit it out, and he's also recognized when shit ain't working out, he get rid of a motherfucker quick.
Yeah.
So if it don't work out for Boogie, he definitely it's been real, my guy.
Exactly.
We gotta let you go.
We tried.
Yeah.
All right.
So I like it.
Cool. I was in the middle of my blow the whistle. I guess rewind me, Ken. So a couple weeks ago, a news story broke while we were recording about Dalvin Cook and how a woman had broke into his house and he was suing her because she assaulted him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we kind of reacted to that in real time about what we theorized about what happened, because Adam Schefter reported it like only reporting what Dalvin Cook's lawyers said, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time like the episode came out, then we had gotten the woman's side of the story, which was actually Dalvin Cook assaulted me, and I have text messages and photos to prove it.
Right.
So like my blood whistle is on, first of all, myself, because like we started making jokes about it because it was like
you ain't know the full story.
We ain't had a full story, and we were reacting off of it in real time, which is reckless and shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook, for obvious reasons. Adam Schefter is my biggest beef because like as a reporter, like you have a responsibility to report things in an impartial way.
Yeah.
So for you to just report what Dalvin Cook's lawyer said without including the other side of the story is like unprofessional at best and like complicit at worst. So like we just need to be better about like how we react to domestic violence cases and allegations.
Yeah.
And so an extra blow the whistle and fuck you to Zach Stacy. Like I don't know if y'all have seen the video, but
that's the one that threw his girl on his baby dog.
So
fuck him, bro.
Something wrong with him because he said, "I love you" to the baby as he was walking out.
That's
yeah.
Ain't no
sick,
excuse for
bro.
that, bro. You walk away, bro. I don't care what happened.
Yeah, man.
What go on? Like you don't.
And I think that wasn't the first time.
No, clearly he was too comfortable.
And the fact that she recorded it was another thing. Like,
so yeah, he literally threw her, bro, on top of the baby. Like the baby was in a swing, bro. Threw her against there. That's
threw her
crazy,
against
bro.
the TV.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
That's
wilding,
bro.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Ridiculous, bro.
I'm glad they got him now.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So in general, we just need to be better about the conversation surrounding domestic violence. We need to make sure that when these stories are reported, that we're reporting
the whole story.
Like we're not just regurgitating what somebody sends us and says like this is what happened. Like we need to like if you're a reporter, like report on it. Figure out the story. Yeah. Camille says she loves the accountability, a message for all of us to remember when reacting. Good blood whistle. Thank you. But that's all we got. Move on to the top 5.
What was?
All right, so
it's news to me too. I'm about to come off the dome with it.
Because we ain't agree on nothing.
I told people we were gonna do rim protectors. So
okay. You know what I'm
either that or we can do best sports holiday. So like NBA Christmas or NFL Thanksgiving.
Okay.
How many
New Year's Day bowl games?
Tim, what you want to do?
Tim, you still there?
You all good?
No, you here.
Tim?
His phone died. Did you know?
Yeah, you know him. He probably muted. Knowing him.
Tim, comment in the comments if you still listening.
I forgot.
Okay, I guess we listened.
It don't matter. It's up to y'all.
We can do rim protectors. I think that should be easy, right?
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. But before we get to that, we're gonna talk about last week's results. It was the Thanksgiving draft. So if my math is correct, 2/3 of 6 would be 4 votes plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 votes total for number 2. So 2.
There we go. I'm back. I got lost in sauce.
3, 4.
I told you.
Lost in the sauce.
7.
Yeah, damn.
So we have a new Thanksgiving champ. Who had listener B?
I don't even. What was that? What was on there?
What was on there?
What was the first pick?
First pick was me. That was A.
No. I'm saying like
what was the first item?
Oh, I have to pull it up.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
Let me go. I'll find it for you. Give me 1 second.
I want to say it's the one. I think it's Ken's because I think it was the one with the smoked turkey.
Hey,
all the meats on there.
Meats. Never go wrong with the meats.
Yep. So
hey, y'all seen Ken with all the meats on
oh yeah, y'all see me. I was holding the meats, bro.
Yeah, the one year you only pick one meat. That's when people fuck with your plate.
Hey man, a win is a win. Thank you guys for participating. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
You know what?
Hey, y'all know every time we got something
dressing cranberry sauce.
Hey, bro, every time I got something to do with food, boy, your boy be out here winning, bro. I just got to say.
I won. I won before.
I ain't said Thanksgiving.
I
always said anything with food, you winning. Like I ain't win 3 years in a row and Deuce won last year.
Man, who won this year though? All right, where my turkey at? Put a turkey crown on me, nigga. We out here.
You need a turkey crown, bro. You need the gobbler.
Yeah, the gobbler, bro. Out here.
Oh man.
That's fine. I'll take my second place.
He said I'll take my second place.
We can roll with shit. What would be the easiest one? Rim protectors, maybe?
Yeah, that's what we said. I can go first since I actually made the list.
For sure.
If I can
be off the dome again.
Oh, that's new. I mean, if you got a list, you can put it in.
Every day for 2.
Hey, Ken do be winning most of the food.
Thank you, Camille. Exactly. Y'all niggas know, I do be winning this motherfucker. Niggas know I be eating shit.
Niggas know I be eating. Oh, that's funny.
All right, so
wait, we're doing this year, right?
Yeah, current rim protectors.
Yeah.
Camille, I don't know if you heard me, but I said if you got a top 5, feel free to drop it in the comments and we'll read it all for you. 5, I've got Joel Embiid. 4, Clint Capella. 3, Brook Lopez. 2, Rudy Gobert. 1, Giannis. Because Giannis been blocking everything.
He really has, low key.
And he had 5 blocks in that 50-point game. So
he definitely
talk
did.
nice to my guy.
He definitely did.
Okay. I see a couple names here. Okay, so number 5. Let me see. I'm gonna roll with Jared Allen.
That's what I was gonna say.
Number 4, I'll roll with Clint Capella. Number 3, actually, number 4, I'm gonna go. He is a rim protector, but he ain't. Miles Turner.
He's definitely a rim protector.
Yeah,
led the league in blocks last year.
Yeah, he's. I think he's kind of up there right now in block percentage, anyway.
Still on
Is that your 3?
So I'm pulling him at 3. Yeah, I throw Miles Turner at 3. So 4 was Capella, 5 was Allen, 4 was Capella, 3 was Turner, 2 was Gobert, 1 is Giannis.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot take.
I'm about to say he down there got mine and shit, low key. I'm gonna rearrange it so that ain't the same one.
Well, it's on me, right?
Yeah.
If you're ready.
Yeah. So 5, I'm going Embiid. 4, Clinton Capella. What else would I say?
Clinton.
I'm actually putting Ayton on mine.
I fuck with that.
Gobert and then Giannis.
You only got 4, I think.
No, that's 5.
Yeah, 5.
Who's your 3?
Embiid, Capella, Ayton.
Oh, Ayton.
Yeah, and then Gobert, Giannis.
All right, I'm gonna do Jared Allen, Embiid at 4, 3 Miles Turner, 2 Giannis, and then 1 Rudy Gobert.
You gonna run back through that for me real quick?
Okay, Jared Allen,
got it.
Embiid at 4, 3 Miles Turner, 2 Giannis, and 1 Gobert.
Fuck with it. Turner. I'm trying to write it down.
Yeah, I think we all had. Didn't you have Gobert too?
He had Gobert 1, I think.
I got Gobert 1.
Yeah. No, Camille said no one had him on the list.
She said that.
Oh, Duke's got Camille already voted. Yeah, Duke's got it. Duke's gonna fuck around and win for real. He gonna win because only one person is gonna fucking vote. That's why. It is gonna be Camille's fucking vote. It's gonna be the reason why Duke wins. Y'all motherfuckers don't be trying to vote every goddamn week. Pissing me off.
Hey, I was like, we got a lot of participation in this last one.
Name names.
Name names. Eric Stewart. I'm doing full names. Both of you sweatsuits, motherfuckers. Sam, what you talking about? How about everybody?
Oh, shit.
All y'all niggas over there with the elements, all of y'all. I'm calling everybody out. Y'all motherfuckers better vote in this motherfucker.
That's funny, though.
Hey, let me not see these votes. Y'all don't, when y'all get tagged in the post, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to hear no lip. I ain't
He
trying to
said
hear
no
no
back
talk,
talk, nothing.
My man said he ain't trying to hear no lip. Don't give me no sass. None of that.
Don't sass me.
All right, well, that is the show for this week. Make sure that you follow us on our socials. Tim, you want to run through that real quick?
For sure. All right, you can find this Technical File, GECK. Don't forget to put a K on that motherfucker.
You're damn right.
On Instagram and the Twitter. You got www.technicalfile.com. This is our website. On that website, you can also find links to our Facebook page, Technical File Podcast. We have a group, Technical File Pod Overtime. We can join in with the listeners, fans, and the fam. But don't forget, as always,
exactly.
go on to YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Go vote there.
Go vote. We voting on
Facebook.
Overtime, Facebook.
Yep.
No
Thank
lip.
you, Tim. Camille, if you want, no lip is hilarious. You can find Camille on Twitter and PSN at Camille Monet, CamilleMonae.
Because her mom is fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Damn right.
You can find me on Twitter at the World Champion winners of 7 straight Milwaukee Bucks battery.
I can't wait till the Lakers get up. I'm sure change my whole Twitter.
That's my Twitter, and that's all you get.
Everyday_gentleman on Instagram, on KHarris216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And everyday douche DUCH across the board, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. No, not Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Make sure you go cop some everyday merch.
Yes,
Exactly.
please.
Do that.
Please.
Do that.
everydaydouche.com/merch.
Everything fine. So whatever you see on there, just get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I gotta come pick some up myself.
I appreciate it, people.
And I forgot to mention the
Ugly Sweater Party.
Ugly Sweater Party, December 18th?
19th.
December 19th. Y'all make sure y'all be there, man.
Yeah. Early birds are sold out. Only general admission there. Got to have a negative COVID test or Vax card.
There you go.
In, so.
Yeah.
And if you got the Vax card, might as well go get that booster.
Yeah.
Protect yourself and your family during this
get that
holiday season.
Boost it up.
No, we dropping plenty episode titles in the last 3 minutes.
Boost it up.
But Tim, you can take us home.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZD 3, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. That's why I love that song, man. I may not be on time, but I'm never late. Here, I'm always here, baby. I'm always here, baby.
What?
Say bye.
Peace.
This nigga.
Thanks for listening.